Okay, so what I wanted to show you is it's actually that template. It's not playing nicely with any of the other modules that are using jQuery. So there's a conflict going on. And I tried to fix it. There was a few different things I tried to do. I installed an extension on your site for a little while that was supposed to help when you're running both MooTools and jQuery. And then I also, there's several different ways that you can actually edit the code so that JavaScript is being called in the right sequence. There's a number of things you can do to try and troubleshoot what's going on with that template, but really I think you would just ditch that template and switch to a different one. That's probably the fastest fix because there's a lot of errors going on with that particular template you're using. But what I wanted to show you is, so I'm in this errors template, and as you can see I've got the slideshow CK, and it slides through both YouTube videos and images, but when I go into my extension manager here and I actually download, let's see, the exact quick start package here, the ZT Hong 2.5 install package, the same one that you have on that template, and I install it. Okay, and then I go over here to my template manager. Okay, now as you can see, here it is, that ZT Hong 2.5, and it's not even set as the default template, okay? It is just here inside of my template choices. But since we have now downloaded those files, okay, I go over here and note that I'm still using the Eris template here, and all I have to do is refresh. And as you can see, it actually knocked out that slider. And doesn't matter where you move that slider to, it's not going to work on here. Now I tried to disable all of the jQuery from any other extensions that you had and anything that I could find in that template, and I wasn't getting it to work. And this is the same now, even if I decide to switch this over to the old default Beast 2.0. Okay, so now that's our default. And if I go over here to my slideshow CK and I set this to be in a good position for the Beast 20 template, okay, now there is a slideshow position, but really this middle top one here, the position 12, is actually ideal for the Beast template. At least when I looked it up, that's what was suggested, and that is a good spot for it. Okay, so that's it now in the Beast 20 template on position 12, and I save that. And this is just the default template with a slideshow CK module. I mean, it should work. Slideshow CK is all over the place, right? Hundreds of thousands of sites are using this with Joomla. And okay, now that it's loading, if I go over here and I reset or refresh, okay, and there, as you can see, there's no slider, okay? And then over here, if you look, home page is selected to be the page that shows this particular module, the slider module, and it's totally knocked out on here, and it's because of that template. And let's see, now, you can't actually, what you want to do is go to your extensions, go to the extension manager, go to manage, and this is where you want to delete that template. You want to get rid of everything that has to do with it, right? So there's this ZT Tools and the ZT Hong 25 that is in Extension Manager under Manage, right? And just uninstall it. Okay, so now that it's uninstalled, if I go to let's see, Extension Manager, Template Manager, there we go. Now, it's not there anymore, right? But we still have the Beast 20 template. That's what we're using. But the fact that that was even in there with the conflicting code that's conflicting with the functions of the sliders, if I go back here now and refresh, you can see right now, even though it's still loading, this thing dropped down. It knows that, and there you go, the slider, there it is. So this is the fastest fix. I know it's a bummer having to switch out of that other template, but just swap out that template. You won't have to edit any JavaScript. You won't have to unplug all your other components and try and figure out what's conflicting with what and what you need to get rid of and not. It's just right off the bat, if you just swap that template out for a different template, chances are your sliders will pop right up. Because as you can see, the Beast 20 Joomla default template was still not able to play this slider as long as that template was here, even though it was not set as default. So you want to go into your extensions, extension manager, manage extensions, and then delete that. That's going to be the fastest fix for this.